Hi, I'm Raleigh Cottrell. I'm a shareholder with Matthews, Cottrell & Lindsay in Ridgeland, Mississippi. We're about a 40-person firm that has offices in Clinton, Mississippi and Yazoo City, Mississippi. I felt like it was important to share these ideas with you about acquiring a firm because we've been going through the process for the last 6 to 7 years, acquiring smaller CPA firms. So today I have narrowed my list down to 5. There's many on this list, but 5, we're going with the top 5 items that we really look at hard when we're looking at a firm to acquire. The first one is culture. We look at the firm's culture that we're acquiring to make sure it fits with ours. We interview not just the partners that we're purchasing the practice from, but we also look at the employees to make sure they're going to fit well with our employees. We try to make sure that if they are not up to date with some of the technology, we can get them up to speed so they can be used to working from home the way we have been. The second thing is client base. We look at the client base of the target firm and to see if there's any synergistic value that we can obtain. So if the target firm has clients that are underserved, maybe they haven't been doing a lot of tax planning or succession planning or small business consulting or contract CFO work, we can fill that role. We also look at niches that they may be in that we're not in that would be a good fit. Maybe in the financial services area or something like that. The third area we look at is talent. Talent is so important and is so hard to find, and so we're trying to always try to upgrade our talent by adding staff from firms that we acquire. Maybe it's in the tax area, maybe it's in the client advisory services area, maybe it's audit. Maybe it'll be part of our team, our administrative team. So we look at all those areas of talent to improve our practice each year. The fourth area, and this is so critical, is technology. With the COVID-19 going on and us having to work from home, it was so critical to have the setup to be able to work from home. And so we look at the firm that we're acquiring, do they have those capabilities to work from home, or have they been going into the office to work? Do we have to upgrade their equipment at home? Do we have to upgrade their equipment in the office? What kind of software they have been using? We look at all those things. It's very expensive to add multiple monitors, to convert software, to add laptops, the whole 9 yards. And so we really look at this very carefully to make sure that this firm makes sense for our firm. Lastly, we look at the fee structure. The fee structure is very important. If we're buying a practice and maybe in a smaller community, the fee structure is not the same as the fee structure in our community, which is a little larger. And so we look at ways to transition the clients from the target firm into our firm so they're not hurt right off the bat. So you do one of two things. If their fees are much lower than ours, then we generally give a 2-year step up with our fees. So we may go up 50% one year and 50% of our fee adjustment the next year to make up the difference. And then the second thing is that we would have that adjustment reflected in the acquisition price of the firm we're acquiring. So we may pay that owner in those 2 years a lesser percentage of his fees collected. The other thing you could do is just rip the Band-Aid off and just say, this is what our fee structure is. You can choose another CPA firm or you can come to our firm. We prefer not to do it that way, but it sure eliminates a lot of problems with clients complaining about the fee and that sort of thing. That's my top 5. There's many others, and hope to present those later on. Thank you.
In closing, thank you for joining in on this Tax Section Odyssey episode. The AICPA Tax Section is your go-to source for technical content, guidance, and resources designed specifically for CPA tax practitioners like you in mind. For more, visit us at aicpa.org/tax.